I tell her, baby, 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 I'm a fireball.
We're back. I don't know, I was so excited.
We're back. Final episode
Of the year.
Of the year.
Sorry, I feel like my headphones are really loud and I thought I was
Yeah,
screaming.
can you put mine a tiny bit quieter too? You guys know us, always with technical difficulties, but I can't believe we're here.
We made this.
The hater said we wouldn't even make it. Sorry, that was me.
Sorry.
6 episodes in.
And this is what?
Number 8.
Sorry, I just realised there's someone up on a platform there with a guitar.
Yeah, okay.
And a microphone.
Maybe they're going to serenade us.
Somebody better.
Stay focused. We're in this room, Brit.
Sorry,
all
I feel
of
like
our
it's
fans.
very chaotic energy right
It's
now.
very chaotic, but we are final episode of the year. We've been filming since September. I checked out the other day. Well, I don't know if...
No, we started filming, I think we filmed the first episode, which was my assessment, in the end of August, I'm pretty sure. Because I finished in September, the beginning of September.
But we didn't post it till September.
Okay, yeah, we didn't post it, but we filmed it.
We can't say it's for your assessment.
The first episode was started as, we can say that.
No, but it wasn't for your assessment. We did a podcast and you used
Yeah,
it
I used
your
it for my assessment. Okay, yeah.
Here she is trying to take credit for all the fame that we're going to get.
Yeah, that's me.
So anyway, end of year.
We're here. It's
Who would have thought we'd make it? Not me.
I didn't think, I'm going to be honest, I know from the beginning, we're like, this is going to be so much. I didn't think we'd make it past episode 4, 5.
I knew I wanted to make it this far. I didn't know if you wanted to make it this far.
No, I do. I love it.
Like, I would get fireball tattooed on me, would you?
I'd get like a little flame.
But that's not a fireball.
Yeah, but do you remember the original logo? It was.
Oh, the original logo. Guys, we've come so far.
Oh, I should find... Oh, God.
And no,
should
the
find it and
original,
put it
the
in.
original intro song was Spanish.
What did he say?
Exotica.
Exotica. I should see if I can find the original logo
No,
and
see
put
if
it.
we can find the original audio and insert it now.
Oh, it was so bad.
It was like a Mexican game show. It actually was like a game show in Mexico. That was the theme
yeah,
song.
like a Telemundo kind of thing.
Yeah, but look, one day, guys, we will become famous, and then we're not going to be able to use it unless Pitbull, you're watching this, and you give us rights to Fireball, because that's my dream. My dream in the next 5 years is to have the Pit on the pod, and I believe it can happen because there's so many people this year that have become famous within 12 months, and now they've got millions of followers, millions of dollars.
I just breathed really hard.
Yeah,
into
I
my friend.
heard that.
I think it can happen.
It can happen for us.
2024 is the year. I think I keep saying that about everything, but 2024 is the year.
2024 is the year for,
Lots
to happen. Okay, first and final segment of the year. The first
of the final segments of the year.
first of the final segments of the year. It was the classic. It was the first one we ever did. I don't think I've actually prepared you for this. So, we're going to do Pit Song of the Week. Pit Song of the Week. Pit Song of the Week.
You mean like the Britney Spears microphones?
Yeah, the ones that go here.
Yeah.
We used to have them at work when I was a receptionist. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do your favourite Pitbull song of this year and then your favourite song recently, like what we normally do.
Okay.
I can start if you're not prepared because
I need
I'm
to have a
super
look.
prepared.
Okay. I know my favourite song of the week. I just don't know my favourite Pitbull song of the year.
That's okay. Do you want to start? And then I'm sure a Pitbull song will come to you.
You go.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll...
So I'll start. I'll end with Pit because we have to end with the Pit because he's the whole reason. Look, I know we don't think he's the whole reason we're here today.
That is true.
He is. So if we had cups, we'd cheers to you, Pit. Okay, my favourite song at the moment is a classic, and you love this song. It's a Put All the Windows Down. If you don't have, what is it, a rooftop car?
Sunroof.
What the hell's a rooftop car?
Like a convertible? Like it doesn't have a roof?
A roofless car.
A convertible.
Yeah, imagine that. But if you didn't have a roofless car, you rip the roof off. That's how good this song was. You literally have a chainsaw in your car and you...
Like, have you ever walked past like
decapitate
a soft top Jeep and just wanted to get a pair of scissors and just like cut it open?
Yes, I have. Sorry, I'm just turning my phone off because my beautiful cousin was messaging me. Shout out to you, Sonny. First Sonny shout out.
He's gonna
we
be
might
so
call you
excited.
later. Okay, so this car makes you want to do this car. I'm not functioning. This song makes you want to decapitate my car. Rip
okay.
it off. Make it a
I'm glad that went
Make
right.
it a rooftop car. A roofless car.
Convertible.
A convertible. No Control, One Direction.
Oh, that is a classic.
And I'm going to play it. I don't care because we're not going to get monetized because the Lord protects us.
My thing is I can't listen to that song and not do the choreography from the carpool karaoke.
No, that's
It's like
not for
ingrained.
me.
It's just like a natural. It's like a natural reaction. It has
For
to
me,
happen.
it's the bridge. Lost my sense. Wait. I'll play it for us. Hold on. Hurry up. Sour, my devour, lying here, I'm counting hours. And this is the part where you drive off the cliff.
It is like
It's literally such a good song and it always gets me in such a good mood. And I've realised I'm missing my boys.
Yeah,
I really miss them. Like, I love what they're all doing individually. Even Zayn's having a comeback. Liam's having a rehab comeback. Niall, there's my wing. Under it. But anyway, so No Control. Do you want to do your normal song and then we'll do our pit song? So No Control, One Direction. And guys, I know we've said it every episode. I need to say this.
We're going to make the playlist.
We're going to make the playlist and we're going to post it by the time we've posted this. So you have it as a little end of year sweet treat.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah,
so
what's yours?
I have loved this person for a very long time.
Okay, stop looking out the window.
Sorry.
All the fans are watching us, I know. They're having chicken schnitzels, but it's about us.
I'm paranoid that it's not recording, but I can see that it's recording.
Okay, you know what? I'll condone the eye looking then.
Okay. I have been a fan of this person for a very long time. You're going to know who it is because you love specifically one song. And her new album just came out.
Oh, I love her. I already know who you're saying.
Okay.
And my whole body just...
Okay, so it's Tate McRae.
Oh, I love her.
Literally, when I was like going through it a couple years ago,
You were having a moment.
chaotic Boy X, just like the first line of Boy X, I feel like sums up me perfectly. Anyway, the song is...
But wait. She was on Dancing with the Stars.
She
You
wasn't
told
on
me
Dancing
this.
with the... She
What
was on
was
So
it?
You Think You Can Dance.
Yeah, was she an instructor or she was an employee? No, is it an auditioner?
She was a participant, a contestant.
Contestant.
Yeah, she was like a child... Not a child. She was like 12, I think.
It's okay, I believe you. But I just, for the people that
she
don't
was-
know,
she-
they need to know.
She started... She was a dancer before she was a singer. That's why she can like dance so well.
Play the song. I'm
Anyway,
ready for
the song
it.
is Run. It's not your song.
No, Greedy is...
Okay,
we
Greedy.
ca-
Yes, Greedy is up there.
We can't even start because I won't know when to stop. That's how much I love that
The
song.
song is Run for the Hills.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, hold on. I turn the volume down. Hold on.
Why are you wheeling away from me? Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, I know this one. It's just like... This does also make you want to decapitate.
Oh, it's
The car.
just like... Oh, I love her. I know,
I
it's
just
very
love
basic.
her.
I know it's like...
No, it's not
everyone loves her,
basic.
but oh...
I just love
She
her.
just doesn't have a bad song.
She doesn't have a bad song. She's a phenomenal dancer. And I don't care what anyone says. Greedy manifests me and catapults me into my true self. I literally think I can take on the world. Nothing can touch me. I'm floating. I'm unstoppable. I'm a superstar. Greedy, when I listen to it in the
It
car,
is. It's
almost
just-
crashed the car because I'm dancing.
It's just that song that's like when you really need...
myself.
You can just turn it like full blast and it never gets old.
Oh, I just love it so much.
It's so good. So anyway, that's my song.
Okay, Pitbull song.
Okay.
This, I don't even need to look it up because it's in my heart and in my spirit and in myself. This song has gotten me through so many tough times this year. So this is my favorite Pitbull song of the year. It's just time of our lives. Ooh, I want the time of...
There was a
I know
period
my
where
rent was going to be late about a week ago.
There was a time where we really did listen to it on
We
repeat.
listened to it on repeat. I still listen to it on repeat, but it came on the other day and I was like, this song got me through so many tough times, especially the
Believe
line.
me, been there, done that.
Yeah, this is going through, everybody going through tough times. Believe me, been there, done that. And then the bit, I know my rent was going to be late about a week ago. I mean, I live by that every fortnight because I don't want to pay rent, but I have to pay it to be an adult. But I just love it. I think Pitbull is one of the most motivational speakers of our generation. I honestly feel like he needs a coffee table book, the Pit coffee table book.
Imagine-
Someone make it. I will buy it with all his quotes
We
in
could
it.
make it ourselves on like Snapfish or something.
This is an idea.
It's just like a
maybe
book and-
next year because we have exciting things coming. There might be hats. There might be mugs. There might be Pitbull coffee table books. You don't know.
It would be very us thing selling a coffee table book.
That would get the Pit's attention.
Yeah.
Just watch this space. Anyway, mine is Time of Our Lives, Pitbull.
Okay, mine, I feel like this is a great, what's the word, like bookend, like full circle moment because it was my first ever Pitbull like song of the week. It's Give Me Everything. It just is a classic. It'll never get old. Also, the pitch
never ever get old.
the Pitch Perfect version. It just
Rebel Wilson,
love her.
another great poet of our generation.
Exactly. Sorry, my hair is really tangled in these headphones.
They're really not.
Oh, okay, it felt like.
Anyway,
So
I
yeah,
love it.
Give Me Everything. It's classic.
you have to sing out of it.
Give me everything tonight.
Ooh.
For all we know, we might not get tomorrow. There we go.
I love it. It's a club banger. That when that used to play in the club,
I was
with
a
my,
child
with
when
my
it came out.
top knot bun. If all of you remember, we used to go clubbing. We'd put our hair in a high pony. We had this giant circle thing, and we'd pull it
Yeah.
down and have a bun. We'd have all the bangles, the lipstick. We were like from Jersey Shore. Yeah.
I wasn't in that era because I was
in that
simply
era,
in, like,
and I'm
year
literally
7,
mortified. And then we used to wear the peplum.
I did
shirts
wear
with
the peplum
chains
tops.
on them.
The
And
statement
cut out here.
The printed, the Galaxy leggings.
Oh yuck! I can't even.
I had ones with, I remember I had this peplum top that it was from Ice. It was
Ice.
like lavender.
Do you remember Diva jewelry?
Yes, it was like lavender purple, and then I had leggings from Supre that had crosses all over them, and I wore them with my black and white Vans.
I had cross leggings too. They were white and black crosses.
Yes, I actually thought that was like the peak of fashion.
And that's when we thought people like
Sleeveless
Jesse
vest.
McCartney and Aaron Carter were going to be with us when we dressed like that. I mean, I'm actually embarrassed. for mine.
sleeveless denim vests. I had one that had like Diamantes on the thing.
Or did you ever go through the phase PU, like fake leather sleeves?
Yes.
Khaki jackets.
Yes.
I literally wore
the top
that.
shop. They were the top shop jackets that everyone was like.
Oh, I think mine was cheap and mine was dotty.
And then the top shop tops that were like, they just said like geek and nerd.
We didn't really have Topshop in Perth. We got it and then it got shut down because
Well, you know where the giant Mecca is in Sydney, in like the QVB? That used to be Top Shop, and it was like 3
no,
stories.
it did. I used to go to that when I
Yeah.
first moved here.
It was so
Anyway,
big.
so that's all that to say. That was our final pit
That
song,
was
of,
our
the
fit
week.
song of the week.
And now,
What are they going to be next year?
I don't know what they're going to be next year, but look, my goal would be at some point in our lives, an artist that's our favourite song, we get them in. Lewis, we're waiting for you. Tate McRae,
Call in.
She's
She's coming here next year.
How do we get into... You probably have more... you probably, in your role and job, have more control in getting us in contact with her.
If the offer arises.
Then we will successfully take it. Our last
Top 2 men
top tier men
of the year.
of the year. The most favourite segment we've ever
Never going anywhere.
we've ever had. I mean, it's been a September till now full of men.
4 months.
4 months of the greatest men, 4 months of cutting some of the greatest men, but we've remained strong
Let's see who's left.
to see who's left. So this is my final top tier men of 2023, the ones that have made it. There might be some new ones. There might not. But first, I need to address something. When you were if you're visually watching before, we got so excited about this episode,
Oh, yeah.
we forgot to put the logo on the screen.
We did.
And guess what? We're maybe not going to have the logo for the rest of this episode because it'll just look silly. But we just got so excited. We're literally so excited to film the last episode.
It's because it's a good one.
It's a
an
good
exciting
one.
year.
We've had an exciting year. So you know what? Just tough titties. Get over it.
Just imagine.
Just imagine the
It's
logo.
there.
Okay, my number 6.
Oh, drum roll.
Oh, I hate
Sorry.
that. Okay.
Is it Kevin James or is it Paul Blart?
Oh, it's Paul Blart.
Just checking.
If I'm going to do Kevin James, I'm going to do Kevin James as Kevin James, not Kevin James as the Paul Blart. Paul Blart has gotten me through many tough times in my year. But more than anything, he's remained consistent,
That is true.
disciplined,
We're still not watching Paul Blart.
and an avenger, some would say. He avenges them all.
Oh.
And I just love him. I think he's crafty, creative,
Resourceful?
resourceful. He has the agility of a bear,
What?
a moose, a cheetah,
Have you ever seen a moose? They're not
and a
very
platypus.
moose aren't very agile.
Yeah, but there's people are scared of them.
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah, they're huge. Huge, distractions. And that's how he accomplishes everything he needs to. So, Paul Blart, you've made it. And I couldn't be prouder of who you are.
Claps for Paul.
Claps for Paul. Okay, number 5. He's been off my pyramid for a while, but he's come back. Because Brit won't have him because she's a fake fan. And she's not ready to talk about him. But I am. And he deserves it. He's been through a lot this year. Lois Capaldi.
How have you put that on?
It's a selfie I took from Brit's camera roll. I'm kidding. Lois.
I just can't talk about it because it makes me so sad.
I know, but at the end of the day, I think he's been very faithful to us.
Oh, exactly.
He's been super faithful to us. He is consistently funny, consistently creative, consistently been going through a bad time quite recently.
But also amazing music.
But he's also got amazing music. His documentary is so, so good. If you've not watched
it's sad, but it's
so
good.
sad. But you know what? I just love him. And I think that he's actually really carried us a lot this year. I remember we've had so many great times. Forget me. Find out you don't have
Who
to
else could write the
forget
lyrics,
me.
I found salvation in the form of your grace? Like, it's just like poetry.
He's just poetry. And so I just love him. And that photo, if you're visually watching, just says it all. And so
that photo is me.
that photo is Brit. So Lois,
We love you.
Lois, our people will contact your people
One day.
one day. Sorry for the accent, Shannon.
Who's next?
Number 4.
I can't see
In the
yeah.
arms. And
We have to
He's
watch
got-
Saltburn.
yeah, it came out yesterday.
It's on Prime.
Yeah.
I'm not mentally in the right state to watch
It's
it
Jacob
right now, though.
Elordi. I love him. I think he's consistently gotten more beautiful and more talented.
Yeah.
And he's Australian. And in some alternate universe, I'm his best gal pal, and all the girls are jealous of me. I don't actually want to be with him romantically, but then one day we're in Mexico. Our families are friends. We're hanging out together, and we accidentally fall on each other's lips. And let me tell you, it is magnificent. And I just love him, and I just think he's super beautiful, and I cannot wait to see Priscilla. I feel like we end up talking about Priscilla the past 3 episodes, but I just cannot wait for Priscilla, and I love Jacob. And Jacob,
I cannot wait to see
We're
him
here
as
for it.
Elvis because controversial opinion. I didn't like Elvis. I didn't like Austin Butler as Elvis.
oh, I loved him. He was phenomenal.
But I just feel like Jacob Elordi is going to be. Also, I've heard someone talk about him. Like, I listened to a podcast.
no,
and she was talking
Austin
about that.
literally became Elvis.
Yeah, but a bit too much.
Yeah, but he actually,
I don't know.
he actually embodied the character. Like,
He did a good job. I
not
just
a
think
good
it was
job.
overhyped.
If you are an Elvis fan, which clearly you're not,
I'm not a massive Elvis
Yeah,
fan.
see, I was growing up.
Okay, yeah.
And if Kathy and Basil say no, remember when I danced in the dance concert and we had Elvis outfits and afros for some reason, even though Elvis doesn't wear an afro, but anyway. But yeah, we all wore black afros.
It's a bit cultural.
And my mum glue gunned Stamonti and sequins all on this little Elvis outfit, little blue lycra Elvis outfit. Anyway, all I'm going to say is Austin Butler was a better Elvis, but I'm sure Jacob is going to be phenomenal in a different way because he's playing a different role where Elvis
it's a
is not the
different-
main character.
Exactly.
So he's going to be seen as an evil person, which
Yeah,
I
but
probably kind of like.
I listened to Brittany Broski talk about it because she loves Elvis. Like, she grew up with Elvis, not, she grew up with his music, and then
Yeah.
she fell in love with Austin Butler when
Yeah.
he played it. And then she's talking about she saw Priscilla, and she's like, you think that the whole movie's going to be like villainizing Elvis,
But it's not.
It's not, but it makes you understand more that relationship between him and Priscilla. Because
Yeah.
I mean, Priscilla was one of the executive producers, and it's based on her biography, like the whole movie.
Oh, yeah.
And so apparently, yeah, it's done in a tasteful way where it's not.
Wait, Priscilla's still alive?
Yeah, Priscilla's still alive.
I thought they all died except Elvis's daughter. And wasn't Elvis's daughter dating Michael Jackson's
Lisa
son?
Marie died. Lisa Marie Presley.
Doesn't Lisa Marie sing that song with Niall Horan?
No, that's Anna Marie.
Oh.
Lisa Marie Presley is Elvis and Priscilla's daughter. She died last year from a heart attack.
How old was she?
She's only like in her 50s.
That's okay.
And Priscilla is still alive.
We're getting way off topic.
Anyway, I agree with that.
Anyway, love Jacob. Okay, number 3.
Can you?
Oh, I don't know which way I'm going to go.
You could do it that they're equal.
No, I'm going to do this way. It's someone that's never been on the pyramid, and I literally don't know how. And everyone's going, fake fan. I'm not. He's in my heart so much, I forget about him sometimes.
Who is that?
That's Paul Klein from Laney. Paul Jason Klein.
Oh.
Lead singer from Laney, my favourite band.
They are your favourite band.
My favourite band. I love Paul. I love Paulie. He feels like home. That's the only way. He literally just...
He's a comfort person.
He's home, comfort person. Most amazing album that's recently come out, Beautiful Blur. And I just love him. I literally could probably talk about him all day. He is one of the top reasons I love femboys as well, which this photo is not really showing his femboy side.
He has really nice eyes.
He's got the most beautiful eyes, the most beautiful skin, and he is just the most beautiful person. And every time I listen to his music, I just weep. So thank you for making me cry endlessly.
My skin looks great.
My skin looks great. Amen. Okay. Number 2. He's been consistent throughout the whole year. Consistently a great person.
Yes.
Am I frustrated he's impregnated someone? Yes.
Oh, I know.
Do I think it's a fake pregnancy? Yes.
It's not.
Will he always be my 190-year-old vampire boyfriend? Also yes.
Can I say,
Will he also... This is not about you right now. Will he also be Bruce Wayne for me forever? Yes. Will he also be, I don't know, whoever I want him to be? Yes. What were you going to say?
I walked into Sports Girl today, and I'm not joking, I was in there for about 10 minutes because I was looking at stuff. I swear they were just playing the Twilight album. Like, it started with Only Exception, then they went to
Only Exception is not in Twilight.
Isn't it? Well, they were playing Paramore. Is Decode?
Guys,
Is Decode?
This is a proof that Brit is a fake fan.
Is Decode that's like, all I wanted was you?
No, that's All I Wanted Was You.
Oh, okay. Which one's Decode?
I'm not going to tell you because you should know. Anyway,
the Sports Girl was just playing all Paramore and it made me think of
that's got
Twilight.
nothing to do with the Twilight. That's got nothing to do with
Decode
the Twilight.
was in Twilight.
Yeah, but that's not the Twilight soundtrack. That's just them playing a Paramore playlist.
But that Decode was whatever.
You know what? Don't insult Stephanie Myers like that. She wouldn't appreciate it.
That's such an old photo in the jacket.
It's 90s
His
Rob.
hair.
Well, it's not 90s Rob. It's early 2000s Rob. Robert Patterson, I love you. I was almost going to have my Arpaz shirt and I couldn't find it. I was like, full circle moment. Wore it for the first episode, wear it for the final. I love Robert. I just think he's such a beautiful person. I really think he's growing up in his life. I've been very, very, very much unhealthily on the Twilight train recently. I watched New Moon the other day. I've watched Twilight. What are you doing on your phone, Britt?
Sorry.
We are filming right now and this is the priority.
You've been very into Twilight. That is true. You've watched a lot.
Very into Twilight. I'm not ready to watch Eclipse, Breaking Dawn Part 1, Breaking Dawn Part 2 because then it's over. So I just keep watching Twilight over again and New Moon. Just keep doing that
cycle.
Rotation cycle.
Sure.
So we love you. And number 1.
What a surprise. Can we all guess who it's going to be?
No, it's someone that hasn't been on the pyramid before.
I don't believe you.
And I couldn't
pick
pick one person.
It's going to be someone he's played as a character.
I had to pick 5.
Oh, so I'm not wrong.
You are wrong. I had to pick our boys, One Direction. Yes, Harry is number 1, but I'm so proud of our boys this year, everything they've accomplished, from acting to their own documentaries, to coming back with new music, to touring places they've never toured. I'm just so proud of our boys. I had to put them all on there because I just love them and they make my heart warm and I will love them forever and I will be a Directioner forever and ever. And the greatest gift they could give us is going back on tour and healing my childhood teenager child.
I will say also this year successfully added another year where One Direction aren't together but somehow are in my top 5 artists on Spotify.
They were my second. I think they were my second. Harry was first and One Direction was second.
I'm not even going to talk about who my first one was. I think they were like number 3.
Who was number
4.
first?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, okay, we're not talking about that. Don't use that profanity on the pod. But anyway, One Direction's my number 1.
There's such babies in that photo.
I know. It's their favourite. You don't know you're beautiful.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa. And yeah, with that,
this is Rachel's.
That's my 2023 end top tier men. And now we'll have Brits where we all get disappointed.
Okay, time for my favourite part where Rachel just roasts me because of my people. But
you know what? I have hope. I have hope that you finally matured and started to be the real you.
I am who I am and I'm never going to change.
All I'm going to say is Joe was on last week and Joe revealed the truth that it's not just me. It's everybody. that prefers my top 10, man.
Whatever. Anyway, my number 6.
I believe you. You're going to have hope. I believe it.
Okay, so sorry, I just yelled.
That's okay. The behind the camera's flashing red. Is that normal?
Yeah, that's fine. It
Sorry,
just means it's recording.
Sorry, guys. I didn't know what that meant.
So every year my sister and I have a tradition where we watch a movie, a specific movie. I don't know if it's technically a Christmas movie, but we make it a Christmas movie. It's Just Friends. If you haven't watched it,
When the guys...
Yes.
Yeah.
So my number 6 is
Oh.
Chris from Just Friends, aka Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
Ryan
we
Reynolds'
love Ryan Reynolds.
it is such a funny movie. It's so good. The music, forgiveness is more.
Can I be honest? I've not watched it in
sorry.
ages, but every time I watch it, I laugh my head off.
It's
What was that? I heard a ping.
I don't know. Anyway, it is just simply one of the best Christmas movies. I'm so excited to watch it this year with my sister. I don't know why that pause. That was so weird.
With my sister.
My sister. So we're gonna watch it. It's a classic. I don't know what else to say. He's such a funny character. I also just love Ryan Reynolds.
And you know what? Ryan Reynolds is such a good husband.
And he's such he is.
He's such
I
a
love
great
him and Blake
husband.
Lively.
And I love Blake Lively, and I love how much he respects her, and I love how much of a good dad he is.
Yeah, he's great.
Ryan Reynolds, this one goes.
I don't think there's a Ryan Reynolds movie that I don't like. Like I don't think there's one that I've watched and I'm like, okay, Green Lantern.
Oh, there's a new movie coming out that he's in. I think it's a kids movie. It's half animation, half real life. About like monsters under the bed and in the closets. Like monsters you used to be scared of when you were little, but they come to life.
Oh, that's cool.
The preview looked really good.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't love Green Lantern, but that's also a personal preference. So.
I'm not saying that.
Great.
Anyway.
Okay. Number 5.
5.
Okay. I recently, a lot of this is to do with like the movies and TV shows. Anyway,
I love it.
I recently just watched My Life with the Walter Boys.
I've never seen
It's
it.
on Netflix. It's only just come out.
Is it a TV show or
It's
movie?
like it's a TV show. It's like that classic trope. Like basically this girl moves in with her mum's best friend's family. And
It's a reality show.
No. It's like a fictional TV show.
Oh, yeah.
And the family she moves in has 8 boys. And of course, it's the classic. She's caught between 2 brothers. So,
Oh, another
My number
Summer I
5
Turned Pretty crap.
is
Is it the guy from Summer I Turned Pretty?
no. It's Cole Walter from My Life with the Walter Boys. All you need to know is it's my usual type.
Is he an actor I would know?
No, I think this is literally the first thing he's been on.
Put him right up to the camera.
He's the older, broody brother that
Who's on hair and makeup for this thing? Because that hair is not good if that's a weave.
Anyway, I'm gonna be honest. It's not the greatest TV show, but it's like wholesome and like I'm always gonna choose the older, broody brother over the like young brother. I don't know how to put
broody. Doesn't broody mean you want to have kids?
That is one thing, but broody's like longing. Longing? I don't think that's the right word.
I don't think that's correct.
No, there is broody for kids, but then there's also broody as in
You
like...
mean moody?
No, kind of like...
You mean quiet? You mean mysterious?
Google broody and the definition of inclined to incubate eggs.
Yeah, I don't think
In
that's...
or arising from deep thought.
So mysterious. You like mysterious.
The mysterious older brother.
Yeah, you could just say that, not the clucky brother that wants to impregnate you.
Anyway, I now want to read the book because it's a book. It's
Of
based on a book.
course. Not you now want to. You will end up reading the book by the time this is posted.
Probably. So anyway, that's Cole Walter. Okay, number 5. Nope, number 4.
Number 5.
Oh, one of my top favorite podcasts.
Can't see it.
It's Max Belegday and George Clarkey from Useless Hotline. The guy, like the Max Belegday, you know him, the blonde TikToker
No.
with the Crocs.
No.
I've showed him your TikTok. I've showed him.
You show him my TikTok. I don't even have an account.
I've showed you his TikToks before. He's English.
I do love English. Oh, yes, the one that loves Disney World.
Yes.
And he's
Okay.
like, I can't believe it's again. I've gotten in and got everything.
Yeah. So him and his best friend have a podcast called The Users Hotline, and it was my second top podcast of the year. Second,
oh, that's so good. No, it is so good.
Anyway, they're really funny. They're very
so
much like
funny.
us.
Yeah, I've watched it. A few
Yeah.
like clips from the Instagram.
They're very much. Sorry, there's something in my eye again.
Again.
There is really something in my eye.
Do you want to lift your eyelid down, remember?
Okay, we're good. I think it's out. Anyway, so it's Max Billy, Dean, George Clarkey.
Love it.
I do love them. They have a lot of like Love Island people, and I just re-listened to when Farmer Will and Jesse were on it.
And he's obsessed with Disney.
He's
like
obsessed. Disney, Crocs.
Everything he owns. He gets all the I've seen when he goes to Disneyland or Disney World, and he gets everything in the shop.
Yeah, he buys so much
like
stuff.
all the stuff the kids would buy.
Probably.
He bought like an alien from Toy Story, like
The
a hat, and it goes
Yeah.
completely around his head.
And he just wore it all. He literally just like wore it all over like Japan. I think it was like Japan. Or
That's a good one.
something.
I'm very impressed with this. And if the last top 3 are F1, you know what? That's your cross you got to carry in life.
My cross I
Because it
gotta
must
bear.
be a burden being that fake that you don't have any of our favourite boys on there.
Anyway, number 3.
It's Eclair. Chocolate Eclair.
Okay, number 3. This is just who I feel like at the moment.
Okay. I'm very shocked.
Buddy the Elf.
I love Buddy the Elf.
It's what's
somewhere in my
It is currently the 22nd of December as we're filming this. So there's 2 days till Christmas Eve, 3 days till Christmas Day.
That song is constantly playing in my head. I know it's not from Buddy the Elf, but from Home Alone.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
But I just very much, I love Christmas. It is my favorite time of the year.
It really is.
Like, I'm still a child. My mum was wrapping Christmas presents last night and she's like, don't worry, I am putting them in your stocking. I'm like, I love Christmas.
So we were opposite. Everything in our stocking was from Mum and Dad, and everything else wasn't. It was from Santa.
Yeah, no, we were always Santa. So we have our stocking and then our sack. And me and my sister have had the same one since we were born.
Oh.
Okay, my sister has a different sack, but like she still had that sack since she was like 6.
Okay, stop saying the word sack.
Sorry.
You've said it like 5 times.
So yeah, I just love Christmas. I love Christmas music. I love the season.
So why are you Buddy? Why
Because
is
he
it
just
Buddy?
loves Christmas so much. He's so happy all the time. My favorite scene is when he first gets to New York and it's like the sign that's at the coffee shop that's like world's best coffee.
and
he
he
goes,
thinks
he's like,
it's the-
congratulations. I saw someone on TikTok recreate that like yesterday. They walked into like Starbucks dressed as Buddy. They was like, congratulations, you got the best coffee.
What did the people do?
Everyone was just staring at them like, what? Anyway, I love Buddy the Elf. I think we should watch Elf tonight.
Oh, we're watching Elf tonight and Home Alone.
No, Home Alone 2. Only.
In my memory.
Only Home Alone 2.
Okay, I'm going to say this once because Joe can't see my face. Joe, you and Britt are slowly have converted me liking Christmas again.
She is less
Joe,
the Grinch.
No, Joe is convinced I 100% like Christmas. I would say
You're
I would
dipping
say
your
I'm about 60.
I'm
I'm over halfway.
At the moment, you're like waist deep in the water, the Christmas pool.
Yeah, like I would say 65.
I will say she was like, I'm not putting any Christmas decorations up, and randomly FaceTimed me like a week ago, and she's got like a full Christmas tree up.
I
and,
know.
like, a few
Joe,
decorations.
shout out to you.
So anyway, I love Christmas. I will never not be a 5-year-old when it comes to Christmas. So I will always be Buddy the Elf. I also we always watched it in primary school, like the day or the second last day of school, and I have a specific memory. We made like, did you ever make bottle cap Christmas trees where you get the like Coke bottle caps, cover them in fabric, and then make like a tree?
I went to a Catholic school. We didn't do any arts and crafts like that. When we more like did arts and crafts with cotton balls on a sheep, and then
We did that, yeah. But
sheep.
we did that, and we were watching Elf. This is when I was in like year 4. Anyway, so that. Okay.
Love it.
Number 2.
Number
You are
two.
going to approve of this. I can tell you now. I'm just
Is
going
it
to
Claire. It's Claire's
No.
younger brother.
I'm just going to sorry, I don't think this is on properly. I'm
Oh
going
my
to
gosh, she's getting out of F1. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle.
It's Damon Salvatore.
I can't say. I so approve of this.
I have-
you know what? I don't even care if number 1 is an F1 person. I'm so proud of you for your whole pyramid not being F1.
I have recently started rewatching Vampire Diaries, and by
Don't do it.
rewatching, I skipped the first season because I'm going to be honest. Shannon and I were talking about this the other day. Nothing memorable happens in the first season.
No, the first season is good though because it establishes the characters and it has little
It's-
things that then become important later in life.
I think the only main important thing in Vampire Diaries in season 1 is Catherine. Like, you find out about Catherine.
Yeah.
But I always start at season 2 because
and Lexi is in season 1.
I don't-
And Tyler and
I just
Vicky.
think, yeah, but Tyler's in the next season. I never like Vicky. Vicky annoys me, so I don't. And I don't like Anna. No, Anna's later. Isn't
Anna's
she?
later. I think
Anna's
she's
later.
like season 3
Yeah,
or
because
4.
Bonnie and Jeremy are already together.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm up to currently Elijah is like got the dagger in him.
Oh, but he's not really dead.
But she's not really dead. And they're working out if they're going to tell Jenna about everything.
All I'm going to say is Vampire Diaries is complete self-sabotage, like for the mental health and well-being of yourself. But it is one of the greatest series of all time made.
So
it's
good.
so good. And then today I sent you the video of Damon
70s dance.
and Elena dancing. I feel so close.
I will say that is one of the only reasons I would watch season 1 is for that episode.
That is one of the only reasons why I want to have a house party like that. And no one can no one can live up to it.
Yeah.
It's a Halloween house party and it is one of the greatest house parties I've ever seen. Yes, a lot of people die, but for what? Elena has to learn how to feed. It's a sacrifice these people got to be a part of.
I do love. Yeah, it's just.
Are you Damon girl or Stefan girl?
I'm what's it called? Offended you even have to ask me. Of course I'm Damon.
Really?
Yeah, I will say when I first started watching, and I feel like most people, I thought Stefan, but I love Stefan.
I hate the way it ends, but we don't even need to talk about it. I hate who Stefan ends up with.
I was just about to say I love.
It's so rubbish.
You know who I love? One of my. Let's talk two things. One of the best couples.
Stop playing with the cord.
One of the best couples on Vampire Diaries ever was Tyler and Caroline.
The best.
And then Tyler
they were top three.
Then, I was going to say Tyler and Klaus. Klaus and Caroline.
Klaus and Caroline should have ended up together. Everyone knows that.
Not even controversial. The worst character in Vampire Diaries? Matt.
No, I love Matt. No, the worst character ever is Mr. and Mrs. What are their names? Tyler's parents.
Oh, the Lockwoods. Yeah, but they're minor characters.
And that freaking chick, the werewolf chick.
Oh, Juliet.
Yes.
Yeah, she's just annoying.
And the Hunter. There's so many bad characters.
Yeah, but I do think Matt is the worst. I can't stand him. He's just annoying.
Stupid April. She's so annoying.
Yeah. The best character, though, Catherine Pierce.
She's good, but not my favorite. But you know what I will say? It's so funny, and you know this as well, I'm 90% sure, that Matt, the character, whoever Matt Donovan, the actor is, he originally... I don't know if you know this. He originally applied to be Damon.
I can't say that. He's not Damon.
Oh, gosh, anyway.
You cannot look at Ian Somerhalder and tell me that he's just not.
And then it's hilarious because Ian Somerhalder ends up with Edward Cullen's sister.
Yeah, he's married to
real
Nikki
life.
Reed.
So...
Also, the guy who played Alaric...
Yeah.
Warner in Legally Blonde.
Yeah, but that's what I was going to say. Who else is together? Bonnie's mum and Elijah in Vampire Diaries are married.
No, Klaus.
Klaus. No, it's Elijah's mum. It's Elijah. It's not Klaus.
Elijah was married to what's-her-face? Rachel Lee Cook.
Klaus is not with Bonnie's mum in real life. It's Elijah.
The actor for Elijah is not...
I'm looking it up right now.
He was married to Rachel Lee Cook from, what was it? She's All That.
If it is Klaus, I'm really eating my words. Who is Bonnie Bennett's mum married to in real life? Because doesn't Klaus have kids in real life?
Yeah. Wait. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, well, you find that. I don't know what you're talking about. The actors? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
The actor who plays Elijah. I don't think he's married. What's his name? Daniel.
I ate my words. It is Joseph Morgan.
Yeah, I was going to say it's Joseph Morgan.
Fine, you're right this one
Because,
time. Moving right along. Move along.
What's his name? Oh my gosh, why can't I blank his Daniel? He says Daniel
I
Gillies.
believe you.
He's not
Sure.
married. Anyway, my number one.
Number one. I'm ready for it. It's okay. You've had really good ones. Is it Charles Leclerc?
No, it's Lando.
Oh, Lando Norris.
It's Lando Norris.
That's a good photo. He looks kind of okay. I'll give you that.
Anyway, it's just I don't think it's going to change for the foreseeable future. He's in the back of my phone case because we had a party.
Why is he a number one for out of the whole year? Because you've not known him the whole year.
No, I haven't known him the whole year.
So
but
side point, what's happened to them? The guy from Summer I Turned Pretty? What's happened to Lewis? What's happened to all these people?
Okay,
I want to know.
Every time I think about Lewis, I just get sad.
That's fine. What about the Summer I Turned Pretty? Because first episode you said
I know.
someone could murder me and he will never not be number one. And then the next week, boom, gone.
I think he just hasn't done anything massive recently. And I mean, he is in the new Mean Girls movie.
You can just say it.
He's in the new
You don't like him anymore.
No, I do, but not enough to be on the pyramid anymore.
Okay.
And Lando, if I'm going to get technical, which I'm not going to say, he did not start driving good at the season. He's driving so much better now.
Not about his driving abilities. Why is he your number
funny.
one?
I think there's this whole like stigma. People think like the F1 mold, the drivers, they have to be this like cool,
serious
thing where he's like doesn't really. He's like a normal like I don't even know how he's like 20. I think he's like my age, 24, 25. He's like a kid. He like doesn't get. You wouldn't think he's like a millionaire with kids, like a kid with millionaire money.
Yeah.
I just think he's funny and he's great and he's a good driver.
So this is your one opportunity to sell him to me, and these are your 3 points. He's funny and he's a good driver and he has millions.
I don't know how else to I don't know what else to say.
How is he getting you through the year?
I don't know. Like because of I don't know.
I could tell you how he's gotten you through the year more than you can.
Okay, tell me.
He's made you have a new passion for driving. He's made you get excited. He's made you have community because you do the parties with your sister. You watch it with Shannon. He's made you... Singapore is now a new thing for you when you go to the F1. I could tell you all these things.
Okay, then
and you can't. So this just proves Lewis deserves to be on top.
No, because he makes me sad.
That's okay.
I'll get through it.
But you know what? I'm actually okay that he's number one.
Yeah. I love Lando. I love the McLaren boys. Oscar's great. I think next year Lando's going to win at least one race.
I think next year I won't get into F1. If you can get me into F1 by the end of next year, by December 2024, I'll owe you something big. You've heard it here first. This is getting published, so it's live.
Yeah, we'll see. I have a feeling. I think you would like it. I think if you watched Drive to Survive, you would get into it because it's the drama of it all. Like,
we'll see.
We'll see. Okay. Anyway, these are my men. Let's
2023.
see.
Let's see if does Brit.
See if I make it to next year.
Let's see if she makes it.
That was dark.
No, let's see if you have a better pyramid than me next year. I highly doubt it, but
we should take
see.
a poll.
Take a poll. We'll put it.
Because
a little bit longer and I'll be fine. Got the news today. Doctor said. Okay, we're back. That was an emotional roller coaster. Our final top tier men of the year. And now we got a couple fun things which I'm very excited for.
Yeah, Rachel hasn't really told me what.
I haven't told her what we're doing. We're just going with the flow. I mean, she's going with the flow. And I've minimal plan.
I love going with the flow.
Okay, one thing I saw on Sisters in the City, who I adore.
Yeah. Is that Anna from Love Island?
It is. Their podcast, her and her sister.
Yeah.
We're going to do this one. I love it. Theirs was so rubbish. No offense, ladies, if you ever watch this. Theirs were not good, but I think ours could be really good because you got to do it on the spot. And I've not really thought about it until now. I've thought about it maybe a little bit. But your dream day. Think unlimited anything, the most, there's no limits. Your dream day.
Okay.
From start to finish, go.
Okay.
You just have to
and
do
there's
it.
no, it can be, there's no limits.
No, there's no limits.
Okay.
It just I wouldn't make it inappropriate unless you want your dream day to be
No,
appropriate.
it's not inappropriate. Okay. I wake up
Okay.
around, I wake up at 7:30. Bar this morning I woke up at 5:30, but that's a whole nother thing.
No, okay, we're not talking.
No.
Start again. You're already ruining the illusion.
Okay.
It's your dream
I wake
day.
up at 7:30.
Yeah.
I'm not here though.
Where are you?
I'm in New York.
Then what do you do?
Okay. I wake up, I get ready. I walk to my favorite cafe in New York, Cafe Un Deux Trois.
Un deux trois.
Un Deux Trois. It is, especially at Christmas, it's also Christmas.
Oh, it's Christmas now.
It's today. It's the 22nd.
Yeah, okay.
Or
So it's
the
Christmas
23rd.
season.
Yeah, it's Christmas season.
Yeah.
I walk to Un Deux Trois, all the lights. It's rainy.
Wait. What do you wear?
I'm wearing jeans, a jumper, and my big teddy coat, my big brown teddy coat.
A beanie, a hat?
No,
scarf?
the knitted headbands. It's my go-to.
This.
It's also
yep.
It's also pouring rain outside.
You have an umbrella?
Yes. I love the rain. Anyway, I walked to Un Deux Trois.
By yourself?
Yes, I'm by myself.
My day is very different.
I get all the Christmas trees are up, and it's kind of dark because it's rainy outside, and all the Christmas lights are up. I get a bagel with cream cheese.
Yum.
What
type of bagel?
A sesame bagel or a blueberry bagel. I drink my coffee.
What's the coffee order?
It's going to be a hot one because it's going to be too cold to drink hot. It's going to be just a vanilla latte.
But yeah, just standard hot.
Just standard hot.
Delicious.
I have that. I sit there for a bit and then I walk down towards Chelsea. So like down past the Macy's windows.
Yeah.
It's like, I did this last year. It's like
Oh my
all
gosh, I love
rainy,
this.
all the Christmas lights.
Yeah.
There's the, what are they? The Salvation Army people. No, it's, you know how in Friends?
Jingle, jingle.
Yeah, Phoebe and Friends with
Yeah,
the
I
bells.
know,
The
I know.
Salvation Army people are
Yeah.
outside Macy's. I walk down there. I go to like Trader Joe's. I go to the Marshalls down there. It's on like West 36 and 32nd.
You're a bit like Anna. This is a bit basic, but we'll continue.
And then
And then what happens?
I walk back. I go to Panera for lunch. I get myself a mac and cheese.
Yum.
The recharger lemonades for lunch. I sit there. I look out the window. It's like
Yum.
Bryant Park, so there's the massive ice skating and the Christmas tree. And then I just wander around. I go down to like Central Park, wander around there a bit more, and then I go back to the hotel or my house because I live in an apartment.
And
in
then
New York.
that's it.
No.
Okay.
Then I sit. I read my book, looking out a window at the
Oh
rain.
my gosh, you were so Anna and basic. But continue.
I listen. Sorry.
That was hers. She's like, I wake up, I go shopping.
No, I don't want to go
That's
shopping.
it.
I don't want to go
I'm
shopping.
Like, what?
I don't want to go shopping.
Yeah.
And then I'm reading my book. It's like raining outside. Then I get ready.
Yeah.
I go to Sardi's for dinner, which is like a really old. It's what the restaurant with the caricatures on the walls. I get my club sandwich from there. I get my baked Alaska for dessert, and then I go to a Broadway show. And then I walk back also in the rain.
This is a very Brit day. I do like it, but you're going to faint when you hear
And then I
mine.
stop at like, say, CVS or like
Yeah.
Dwayne Reed, get some snacks,
Yeah.
go back, watch a Christmas movie in bed, go to sleep.
Yeah. I love it.
It's me in a day.
It's you in a day, and I love it.
And all the time while I'm walking around the city, I have Christmas music blaring in my ears.
somewhere in my memories. I love it.
Okay, so
Okay, you ready for mine?
Yes, what's yours?
So cool. I lied. I've had a lot of time to
I
think
was
about
gonna
this.
say.
Okay, you need to close your eyes for mine because mine starts.
Oh, gosh.
It starts. It's.
Is this a sensory experience?
It is. Mine is. Okay. Oh no, that's not it. Hold on. I need to get the writing playlist down.
That day I described also was a day I had last year in New York, and then I walked into the Trader Joe's bathroom, looked in the mirror.
Where is this
My
song?
hair was soaking wet, and I looked like a drowned
You
rat.
didn't look like that.
I was like, if I walked around
found
the
it.
city
Okay.
looking like this, anyway.
Okay. Close your eyes. It's definitely a Saturday. My dream day is a Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm in Scotland.
Okay.
Shut up. This is my dream day.
Sorry.
I'm in Scotland.
Yep.
The most amazing remote, the biggest castle you could ever think of. And I'm sleeping in my beautiful silk black pajamas in my giant Alaskan king bed, which can fit 12 people, but it's just me. And this song plays on a harp. Someone plays this on a harp as I'm waking up.
We do have very different days.
The Nutcracker. Oh. This is what I wake up to.
Just the harper sitting in the corner.
I sit in the corner at a certain time. Oh.
Do you have one of those eye masks on?
No, because I sleep so beautifully because I'm in a castle. You can imagine it. So
I
I
can
wake up
imagine.
to this. Then a butler
Oh, okay.
opens up the curtains. Good morning, Madame Musker. Would you like your usual? Yes, I would. I've already run the bath for
It's
you.
still playing.
Is it? Oh, no, it's stopped.
Oh. Maybe
It's
I'm
just
just
staying in our heads. So that's still playing. Madame Musker, your breakfast.
I swear I'm still hearing it.
It's because that's the effect of the Nutcracker. Anyway. So then the harpist, they do that as I'm getting out of bed. Fluffy white slippers, beautiful, the most amazing. Imagine Princess and the Pauper, that type of bedroom.
Yeah.
Barbie, Princess and the Pauper. Beautiful bathtub, and I'm going to take an amazing bath. I take a bath. As I'm taking a bath, you press a button and it goes, "Nee," and it's got a headrest. Because I hate when your towel gets wet and your hair, a headrest. And then, are you ready for your daily head, scalp and facial massage? Yes, I am. So I get my facial massage and head massage while my toes are out of the water. Pedicure.
Oh.
My arms are out of the water. Manicure. Okay. An hour
How do you
pass.
get out of the bathtub with manicured, like freshly painted feet?
It's my day and it's magical and
Okay.
it dries. It's a 1 second nail polish, which is
okay.
yet to be invented.
Okay.
Watch this space, Fireball Podcast. Maybe next year we'll invent it. So I get out of the bath. The harpist has stopped at this point because when I'm in the bath, it's spa music. Then I get out and and I eat breakfast on my balcony in my Scotland castle that's in my bedroom. And guess what it is? I open up a silver lid, silver lid, and on a silver beautiful plate, it's just a plate of hash browns.
Oh, yum.
With tomato sauce. And I eat them all. And then they say, is the day as what we planned? And I said, yes. And so then I get ready in a really cute outfit. I'm thinking like a charcoal matching little set. My day's so much longer than yours. I'm really sorry. But anyway. And then I get in it and they go, is Jimmy ready? I say, is Jimmy ready? They say, yes. I go, tell him to start up the private jet. And I get on my private jet on my own private massive property in Scotland. And we are jet setting to the promised land.
Paris. Oh, no, Italy.
Paris? What kind of trash is that? Italy. And we're going to Italy to my beautiful house in Tuscany because I own many houses in this. And we go to Tuscany and we just do so many fun things for the day. We go shopping, we go to the wineries, we eat food, amazing. And then I'm bored of Tuscany. We get back on the jet, we go to New York and we go shopping all day. But because this is my dream day, we don't hold the bags. You actually meet me there because you're in New York. You're part of my dream day. So then you're already there and you meet me and we go shopping.
I thought you were about to say I meet you and hold your bags for you.
No, we have a personal bag holder and we have a personal Starbucks and snack. When you click, boom, boom, iced caramel macchiato with a pump of caramel and almond milk. Delicious. And it's winter when we go to New York. So we're wearing all coats and it's amazing and pointy Louis Vuittons and it's just amazing. And the big fluffy bucket hats. And then I go, ta-ta, because you've got dinner with your husband. And then my phone rings. Are you coming to the island for dinner? Yes, I am. Make sure you're wearing your favourite island dress. And so then, as I'm in the jet, I get my hair and makeup all done by Mario. Makeup by Mario, because I feel like he'd be really good. And I get all my hair and makeup done, and I'm wearing the most amazing floral red see-through amazing dress. And I have a beautiful red flower on my hand. I'm wearing my beautiful red clutch, and I jump off the plane and Harry's there. And Harry's wearing a beautiful low V, like little linen white shirt and brown linen trousers and little loafers, and it's so cute. And we're going to our own private dinner on the beach in Hawaii. And then I can't reveal the rest. The best night, best day of my life. And he also gives me a real diamond necklace. And he gives me a yellow diamond ring. To say we'll be friends forever.
Just friends.
Just friends.
Always in the friend zone.
Anyway, that's my dream day.
That is a very you day.
I'm just so excited for it.
Now I want to go to New York.
I know, but isn't this a good thing to do?
It is, yeah. You got to dream big.
So anyway, see, aren't you glad you don't know what's happening?
I am. I trust you.
And you know what they say about dream days? Furthest thing from our reality. Yeah. Next segment?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's next?
Next, we are doing, you know how we've been doing, this is what we get the most abuse in our DMs. And by DMs, I mean text messages. Emma, Nick, this is to you, directly, specifically at you, who's always abusing us for this.
Yeah.
We usually do worst rated movies. We're doing our top 2 favourite movies of the year.
Sorry. Oh, you make me yawn. Sorry. I've been awake since 5:30. Okay. I've got
2 favourite movies. It doesn't have to be movies that came out this year. Just top 2 movies you've watched a lot.
Okay.
Mine, I have 2 that are old. So do you want to go first?
I feel like I've got one. I need to think of.
You do one, then I'll do one.
The thing is, I just have I could do 5, but 2, I'm going to narrow it down. Okay. My number 1, I think, is going to be.
It doesn't have to be number 1, just 2 movies.
Yeah.
Or you want it to be the number 1.
I'm going to do number 1 and 2. And I know what your number 1 is, so I'm not going to say that because
you
we have the same
I don't
one.
think it would be.
No, but also to make.
I don't think it would be.
Okay.
I'm telling you now it wouldn't be.
Okay, no, I've got it. Okay,
I'm not doing number 1 and 2. I'm just doing just 2.
Well,
I can't decide.
My number 1 movie of all time, and I don't think it will ever change.
No, of the year.
Of the year, but it's also all time.
So you've watched it a lot this year.
I've watched it a lot this year. Angus Songs and Perfect Snogging.
Oh, brilliant movie.
It's just like, I feel like it's the top movie of my life. It's never not. I've watched it. It came out, I think, when I was in like year 4. So it would have been like 8. And I just think it's always been my favourite movie ever since it came out. I don't know what it is. I can watch it. I've probably watched it because when I watch it, I will say I watch it like days in a row. I've never I can never get bored of
kept
it.
watching it every day when it came out.
Ultraviolet. There was 2 years in a row where Ultraviolet was my top song on Spotify Wrapped.
I love that.
It's like it is just such a good movie.
But
It is so nostalgic.
Do you get sad when you realise that Robbie is not actually playing the guitar?
When I found that out.
Well, not found that out. You can clearly see it.
Okay, well when I was
Who
8,
plays the guitar like this?
I was 8 when it came out. So the magic.
Shoulders popping off.
I truly thought that when I went to high school.
It was going to be like that.
That I thought my life when I went to high school was going to be like High School Musical or like Angus Songs and Perfect Snogging, where there's just cute guys everywhere.
Hannah Montana TV show.
There's like
Drake and Josh.
There's like cute guys everywhere, and you know everyone loves you. Well, firstly I went to an all-girls high school, so that was also
Failure.
And also my life just isn't a movie as much as I wish it was and want it to be.
So no, but your high school was like Wild Child.
Yeah, it was a high school.
Freddie. It's me, Freddie.
I will say there were days when we would have like our brother school come in and everyone, they'd walk through the courtyard and everyone from the classrooms would just peer at the window. And these guys weren't even cute anyway.
Okay, so yeah.
So Angus Songs and Perfect Snogging.
I like
it. It just never gets old. It's nostalgia. It's wholesome to a degree of what like you know, you got your gal pal.
Yeah.
I hate that I just said gal pals.
Gal pals.
You've got your like friends and then there's
Yeah.
like Slaggy Lindsay and
I love it.
oh, what's Robbie's brother's name again? Oh my gosh. The one who Jazz dates. Robbie and...
Hi, I'm Jazz. I'd like to buy some onions.
Oh my gosh.
Robbie and...
I want to say Dan, but it's not Dan.
He's too good for you. Why am I mind blanking it too?
Angus Songs and Perfect Stock. Sorry, I just had to say that while it's too good. Oh my gosh. Robbie and... I want to say Dan, but it's not
Google
Dan.
it.
I am. It's coming.
Tom.
Oh, I loved
Robbie and
him.
Tom. Hi, I'm Jazz. Apples give you...
Libby, stop putting Angus in the fridge.
Libby, stop putting Angus in the fridge.
The fact that she thought her mum would go off with the young painter.
And Shannon's favourite line. You think I'm perfect? Georgia, why are your legs orange?
Also, can we put the fact that they threw Georgia steroids or something?
We have a visitor at the door.
I thought it was an old man.
I thought it was the management again.
Are you coming in? Are you just going to stand there like a creep?
Oh, gosh. Is he coming on?
Are you coming on?
No, I'm not coming on. I just wanted to see the secret location that's not so secret.
It's a very secret location.
For all those who can't see, you can't even see if
All
you're
those who
watching.
can't see, you'll never know who it is unless you recognise the voice.
The secret location.
I'm going to be honest, you were standing there and you're so backlit, I thought you were my dad for a second. I'm like, why is my
Just
dad?
coming to visit you. Okay,
He would.
continue. You've got to keep going. We've got an audience now.
Anyway, it's Angus Songs and Perfect Snogging.
As your number one.
That's my number one.
Okay, my number one, but it's not number 1 and 2 because I just can't. Actually, no, this is my number 2. I'll do number 2 first.
Okay.
Pitch Perfect. It's a classic. It never gets old.
It doesn't.
I'm not a hugest fan of the second and the third movie. I do like them, but they're not as good as the first one. They're honestly not as good as the first one.
The second
But the
one.
first one, when they just release the character of Fat Amy, it's just, I never looked back. I've just lived my whole life with her.
I do love Rebel.
It's so good.
I feel like Fat Amy is just like one of those like classic 2010 cultural icons.
She's
I don't
an
like the word
icon.
icon.
She still is an icon. She's directing movies
Cultural
now. She's
staple.
producing them.
She's great.
I just love it. I love the movie. I love the soundtracks. That's when, is it Titanium? David Guetta?
See ya.
David.
Say David
If you're
Guetta.
gonna watch, you gotta be a silent partner.
On the, what do they call it? The people in the background, the producer.
You're like Andy on Jimmy Kimmel.
How they always have the radio.
Yeah, you're the producer.
We don't have that here.
Yeah.
We are our own
You
producers.
just hear the voice.
Anyway, I think that's when that song really popped off.
Yeah.
That song popped off when
Yeah,
I
but
used to hit
that
the
scene's
clubs.
really creepy where she's in the shower.
Yeah, but I wasn't talking about that. When she doesn't first do it then.
they're in the shower and Brittany Snow comes in.
No. But when she's sitting on the grass and she's
Oh, okay.
mixing it on her laptop, so clearly you don't watch the movie that well.
I have, but I'm just thinking
and
of the creepy
I love
shower.
Bumper and Fat Amy. It's such a great love story.
It is, I do love. Bumper was on
What's the song she sings? You always sing it. The one when she's, I think it's in the second one when she's across the lake.
We belong to the
Yeah.
we belong to the
It's so good.
thunder.
So anyway, Pitch Perfect is my number 2. I've watched it a lot this year, except I fast forward through all the vomit scenes because I just can't.
Yeah, I have a metaphor.
When the chick that doesn't
I-
speak and she has a star
I have a
angels in the vomit.
metaphobia. I can't do it.
Oh, I can't. Get me my lavender. Okay, what's your number 2?
I forgot. No, I do know now.
Or do you want me to go?
No. I'll go. A Cinderella Story.
Oh, it's so good. That's not even my number one. I feel really bad.
Well, that's why I was like, I'm not going to put it because I figured you would.
I've watched it this year, but not as much as what my number one is.
Okay, well, actually, if we're going off movies I've watched the most
No,
this
you've already
year-
said it.
Okay,
and
well,
I know why. Bafunda.
No, Bafunda.
I can't believe he's passed away.
I still can't remember.
I think we're going to insert a photo
Bafunda.
here when we edit.
I just remember we found that out. I mean, you both nearly cried.
We literally were crying on the
I just think
Glenhaven
it's-
Oval eating a cheesy. We were.
Were we at Glenhaven when we found that out?
Glenhaven Oval, because that's when we found out Aaron Carter died.
Well, no, we found that out on the way there.
I still can't get over that
Anyway,
either.
it's a movie with, it's got something for everybody. It's got
It
what's his
does.
face from Big Bang Theory in it.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
I'm blanking on everyone's
Austin
name.
Ames with Milady.
Yeah,
Devastating
but-
blow, worthy
yeah.
opponent. Yeah.
It's got Hilary Duff.
It's got Hilary Duff,
great
who's
soundtrack.
just recently found out she's pregnant.
Yeah. It's got one of the best movie soundtracks of
Best
all
movie
time.
soundtracks, Jesse McCartney's
Yet again,
in
thought my
there.
life I'd go to high school and Chad Michael Murray would be
I
there.
literally thought my life was like that.
But
until...
I went to an all-girls high school, so Chad Michael Murray
No, but
was
see,
not there.
I went to a co-ed school.
Chad Michael Murray wasn't
Chad
there.
Michael Murray was not there, and the boys did not look like that.
No one does.
I honestly think my high school experience will never be the same. Ever.
I think we were cheated.
Okay, goodbye to our viewer. No, we
Our
totally
silent
were.
watcher.
Our silent watcher. Okay, guys, our watcher is left. One of our friends just popped in here, absolutely dishevels half the pod, gets insider information from the episode, and doesn't even say goodbye to the camera. So you know what I say to that? This is why we don't have viewers, because it needs to be authentic and
mean-
real.
And live studio audience.
Live studio audience, but
Maybe next year.
2024, you never know. Might be $20 entry fee. We all sit you there.
And the $20 entry fee feeds our Starbucks.
Oh my
addiction.
gosh, that could actually be.
We're not letting people pay to watch.
No, but they could, and then we'll talk about this later.
I know what you mean. Then
Yeah.
we have just like, yep, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway,
So Cinderella Story.
A Cinderella Story. It's yet again, it's nostalgia.
It's my number one movie
It's
in
my
life.
comfort movie.
I love it.
Like if I'm ever like, I don't know what I want to, I don't know what movie to watch, but I want to watch a movie.
You know what actually puts a whole knife in my side and tears me up? Sorry, I made it rain. And then you see the computer graphic teardrop fall on his perfect jaw. I think it's the right side of his jaw on camera, but it's actually his left jaw.
What is it when she's talking? She's like, it's isn't she talking about them kissing? And she's like, it's like being in a drought and it rains.
Well, Clee's my favorite. She's like, waiting for you is
Yeah.
disappointing. Waiting for you is
it's like waiting for the rain in the drought.
in this drought, because they're in a drought.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
he still has the perfect lawn.
Useless. And Sam.
Oh, I just
Anyway.
love it. It's just such a good movie.
Do you want to know my number one?
What is that?
It's the movie I probably watched the most this year. I thought it would be there. I'm gonna take you there. I'm really taking you there. Close your eyes. Are you closing your eyes?
My eyes are closed.
Okay. What is this song? Stand by. Do do do. We're gonna need to do an audio of that for next year. Do do do. Do 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 do.
Now all I have is
do,
now all I have stuck in my head is falling through the door.
Flying across the floor. When you look at me, suddenly it's clear you're. Okay, ready? Are you ready? This is my number one. Close your eyes.
Oh, my eyes are closed. Oh, it's what's it called?
It's so
It's
good.
Twilight.
It's Hoa 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 song. Eyes on fire. Anyway, Twilight is probably my most watched movie this year. It's really
That
gotten me
is.
through some tough times. And honestly, it is, look, you right?
Yes.
Cinematically, it's not the best made movie.
The
It's-
filter, the blue filter.
The blue filter is not what bothers me. It's all the other things, that poor editing, the really bad acting, all that stuff. But it is just a great comfort movie. It
is.
It does what it's meant to do, which Stephanie Meyer's always intended with the books, is to take you into another world and imagine yourself in there. And I just love it.
Sorry, I thought someone was knocking on the door again.
It's not our visitor, don't worry. So I just love it. Twilight is my number one. And so I thought, yes, it would be nice if we just did our top 2 favourite movies for the year. And I love the hours of rom-coms and vampire.
Yeah.
Perfect.
The only two movie
the only
genres
two
that
movies
exist.
that exist. Okay, guys, that was top 2 favorite movies each.
Yeah.
We're getting close to the end of the episode, which makes me really sad. Are you okay
Why?
there on your phone? You've been on your phone a lot this
Because
episode.
I'm getting the code back. The code.
the secret thing we're going to do.
Yeah, that. Okay.
You got it? Yes. Good. Okay, we're going to 2 more things, and then this episode, I'm sorry to say, 2023, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
We're going to do one of our favourite memories with each other this year to reminisce a bit.
Yes.
Do you want me to start?
You start, because I'm still thinking of...
There's just so many.
There is. All of a sudden, I'm like, what have we done this year?
I think it's this year, unless I'm getting confused with last year, but I feel like it is this year.
Yeah.
One of my favourite memories is beginning of this year, we did this a lot. We'd go to church on a Sunday before we had the whole girl group, and we then would go to tuck shop and we'd sit on Glenhaven Oval. And there's one time we did it, and this is when we found out Aaron Carter passed away.
That was the one I was thinking
Do
of.
that.
Okay.
And we went to Glenhaven Oval and we sat there playing Uno and stuff, and we were so upset.
We were
just-
blasting the Cinderella Story soundtrack.
soundtrack, and we were just having so much fun. But we were in the sun for so long, and it was like 35 degrees.
And Rachel was like, we have to do this thing where, because the sun absorbs through the biggest part, like faster through the biggest parts of your bodies, the biggest pores in your body,
which is your feet.
So Rachel's like, we have to do this thing where we sit with our feet, like
In the sun.
what's it? The sole of your feet? Is that what
Yeah, the sole.
the sole of your feet facing
yeah.
the what's it called? The roof, the sun.
The sun. So anyway, we did that, but we also, like, another biggest pore in your body is your head. And we 100% had sunstroke because we were so dehydrated. All we had that day was 2 coffees. We were off our head. Then we rock up to night church, PM church services, hysterical, laughing at everything. Everyone thought we were actually intoxicated, which we 100% weren't.
We were on another
level.
We were crazy.
Yeah, one of my favourite memories is just the Sundays we used to do at Glenhaven Oval. It's a classic. We need to bring them back in 2024. But you know what I realised? I think we didn't bring them back because it is a summer thing. It is a beginning of the year thing and towards the end of the year thing.
Yeah,
So
it would be too cold in
first
winter.
half of the year, don't worry, Glenhaven Oval, we're making a
We're
comeback.
coming back. Sorry, I'm looking through my photos because all of a sudden I can't think of anything that we have done this year. I don't know why.
We've done so many things.
I know, but in my head I'm like blanking.
I thought you'd say the main thing we've done this year.
the podcast.
The podcast.
I mean, yeah, that's like.
and when we're in the Hotbox studio.
Oh my gosh.
That can be a memory.
Okay, that can be mine. So the first episode we filmed, spoiler
which
alert.
a lot of you people have watched.
Spoiler alert, was filmed at my university.
And we wore sunnies and we thought we were
My
the Blues
alma
Brothers.
mater. My alma mater. And it was like, it was winter, mind you. It was like August, but we were sweating because
dripping in
my university used to have like the cutest podcast studio. Like it was like dark walls with like plants and everything. And then they got rid of that because I'm not even going to go into it. And they put it in just like one of the little music suites.
Literally, the room was literally
It was.
this big.
It's a studio. It was
literally this big and this wide.
It was put in one of the songwriting suites. So it's got what's it called? Soundproofing all over the walls. It's about the size,
the length and the width. It's tiny.
yeah, because it's not. It wasn't ever made for video, and it would be a perfect like podcast studio, which it technically is, if you weren't visually recording, because it just is not like it's very what's it called, like the width wise is very narrow, but it's very long. So it's just a very awkward space, and we moved everything around. We were both dripping in sweat. Like it was just, it was an ordeal. Like I was terrified. I have a fear of getting in trouble, and I was scared.
I
because
know. We moved all. I forced Britt to move all the furniture. I'm like, we're moving the mics, we're moving the furniture. This is not my vision for the first episode. This is not what we discussed. We're gonna make it work, and we did make it work. But then, what was the worst bit?
the lighting was so bad.
No. We thought the lighting was so bad. And then at the end, we thought the camera was going to die. So we videoed on the phone because it was a different tripod setup we had.
Yeah.
And we realized the lighting was perfect once we flicked the lights on.
Yeah, so it turns out if you're going to record a podcast, turn the lights on.
No, if it turns out if you're going to record a podcast, test the lighting through recording
Yeah.
a video. Don't test the lighting through taking pictures of the setup.
So bad.
Oh my gosh. But look at us now.
And then we got McDonald's on the way home.
Oh, that was good.
And then it took us a while to get home because there was like an accident.
Yeah.
Remember? We were stuck in traffic at like 11 p.m. at night.
Yeah, that's right. But it was a memory. And look at us now.
I know. Look who we are.
8 episodes in, loving life, more to come next year, huge things to come next year.
Big boobs.
And we just want to thank everyone for supporting us. There's not a lot of people, but we just have faith that this is going to be just like, okay, so my friend Judah, do you know Judah from college?
Yes.
I saw him yesterday and he goes, I just wanted to say, I watched the episode with Joe and I just want to say, your podcast is so underrated. It's amazing. I love it. It's like the perfect thing to listen to when you're getting ready in the morning and you don't want to be by yourself.
Someone asked me the other day, like, what is your podcast about? I'm like,
I tell them nothing. And they go, what do you mean? I go, imagine hang out with me and Britt and it's just the funnest
but that's
time
what
of
it
your
is.
life.
Like, people think, like, I'm going to say this in the most respective way to both of us. We don't talk about a lot. Like, if you know, like, we don't talk, like, there's not a lot of substance. Well, we're not having deep and meaningful.
It is substance.
No. I'm talking about when we hang out, just the two of us. We're not having like deep and meaningful chats all the time
on politics and stuff.
Like,
there's not a specific topics. I know with a lot of podcasts, they'll like talk about reality shows or talk about this. For
there's
us,
like it's niche.
It's just us hanging out. It's just ourselves. We're not trying to be someone we're not. And so we want to thank everyone for the support.
Like, this is how we talk when there's no microphones.
And the way we argue is like this.
Exactly.
So we just want to thank everyone for the support. Please keep supporting us. Please like the Instagram page. Please share the videos. Please subscribe on the YouTube.
Yeah.
The whole reason we do this is for the YouTube. For the Spotify listeners that are loyal and faithful, we appreciate you too. But you're missing out on a whole bunch of fun.
We're
and
great people.
You miss out on the show dedications, which maybe next year for the Spotify users, we'll do an audio. This episode is dedicated. We'll do that so you guys can hear it. Because we actually dedicate each episode to someone. Like last week,
Joe,
the episode was
and everyone loved
to
that
you.
episode with
and
Joe.
everyone loved that. So Joe, maybe we'll get Joe back next year.
Yeah, who knows?
Okay, I think we need to finish the way the people love
A quote.
a quote. I don't know if my quote has been said before. I have a gut feeling it has. But recently, based on something I watched, I just think it's a quote that is really going to bring us into 2024. It's a mantra we should live by. It's encouraging. It's from one of the greatest musical movies of all time, one of the greatest duo singers of all time. Life's a climb, but the view's great.
Great. We did recently watch
We
that.
recently watched Hannah Montana movie, and I think it's so true. Getting a little bit serious, life is such a climb. It's terrible at times. Trials and tribulation, everyone goes through them. But once you get to the top of that mountain, after you've been in the trenches, the view actually is amazing. And I think, without being too serious, all the things that are happening in the world currently and the things that have happened, people have lost family members, crazy things happening in the Middle East and other parts in the world. We are so grateful, I feel, for the view that we have and the life that we have. And there's always something to be grateful for, no matter how terrible life may seem. And I think, as silly as it is, it's a Hannah Montana song and quote, but it is true. Life is a climb, but the view is great. And I just think there's so much to be grateful for, no matter how hard the year's been for people. And I think that we really can go into 2024 with a lens of gratefulness.
We have to.
Because we have so much more than what other people have in the world.
Exactly.
And even our tiny little podcast, we're grateful for it. And I think I'm grateful that it makes people's day. Like, I am grateful for that. And that's a stupid thing. Some people don't even have, they're not even near their family members. They've been separated by war, by things that are happening, like just horrible things that are happening we can't even fathom. And so I think that we do live a really grateful life. And let's go into 2024.
Grateful.
So that's my serious, non-serious quote.
Mine's serious and non-serious as well.
I hope it's funny. Is it a bit funny?
It is.
Okay.
Never follow anyone else's path unless you're in the woods and you're lost and you see a path. Then by all means, follow that path.
I do love this.
I just think, and I very much was I fell into that trap early this year when I finished uni.
Yeah.
And a bunch of people I went to uni with got jobs. Like my sister, like she got jobs straight before she even left uni. She had a job.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, my life's over. I've just paid a sad amount of money for this
Absurd.
degree.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm never gonna I'm just gonna be working at my current job, which I love my like old job for the rest of my life. And then all of a sudden, like literally not overnight, but within like a week of that happening, I got my like dream job that I'm currently in very fast. Like it literally happened within 10 days.
Yeah, it
of my
did.
first interview. And when I started, like
It was very fast.
I interviewed on the Wednesday, literally the following Monday I was like starting. So it's like everything will fall into line.
Yeah.
Into line.
Into line.
And I think you just have to, don't look at other people's path and like try to follow that, because
I think we just got to focus on ourselves. I think 2024 year is a year of focusing on ourselves, achieving our goals, being grateful, hanging out with people that make you feel good, hanging out with people that bring you to another level. Stop hanging out with people that make you feel rubbish. Stop hanging out with people that are dragging you down in life. That life is too short. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. And I think it's just the year of actually doing good in your life, focusing on things that are
putting you one
Match that energy. That's the year. So anyway, we want to thank you guys, and most of all, we want to thank
the Bella Vista
Hotel.
It is going off today.
It is
There's a
popping
guy
off.
behind the bar playing guitar, and I think he's singing.
There's Christmas things everywhere, but we do want to thank the Bella Vista Hotel because, to be honest, when we started this podcast and we filmed in the Hotbox studio, we were so stressed because all the podcast studios we were looking up costs money.
So expensive.
So expensive. And we were like, we have a dream to do a podcast that's just ridiculous. And we don't have money to put $70
Like, this is just a little
hour.
passion project.
It's a passion project and we love it. And if it becomes something more, we're so for it and we would love it too, but we're not going to put pressure on that. But we were like, it's going to cost it takes us about, I don't think people realize, it takes us about 2 hours. We do 2 hour segments to film.
It's now 4:00 and we started recording at like 2:15.
Yeah, so it takes us more than 2 hours. So anyway, we were like, we can't put $140 in every fortnight, every week to film.
Yeah.
And the fact that there's a studio that is in our area, that is free, that you can go get dinner after, go have beveragino.
See people that come in.
See people come in, have great staff that help us when things aren't working. It is honestly such a blessing from the Lord. And so Bella Vista Hotel, we want to thank you. We love you. We hope a lot more creativity comes out of this room. And one day when we're super famous, we'll have the funds to just invest a little bit more in the things.
Yeah, we have some ideas. Hit us up.
Hit us up. Matt, the manager, who we still don't know his name, we think it's Matt. So we want to thank you. And we're really excited for 2024 for the Fireball Pod. And I think we need to end it the way we began it in episode 1. Do 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 do.